This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the LSU Tigers against the ECU Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clef. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Checking in with the East Carolina head coach before the game. He told his team in the locker room before this game, this is the moment every underdog is dreaming of. No one thought they'd be here. This magical run has captivated the excitement and the attention across the country. And he said, we have got to show we belong, but do it one play at a time. The chip has to be on the shoulder, but you cannot be afraid going against the big dogs. We belong, and we've shown it every step along the way. Tonight, just one more step. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking to pass, it's Jones. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Was out of bounds. The ball spotted now at midfield. Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Pirates pick up enough for a first down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he seeks.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Jones. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They strike first in this national title bout. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the LSU Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They say one of the toughest things in sports is to get to the ultimate game, Joel, the championship moment, and then fall one step short of that big trophy. This team has earned the right to get back here. It's driven them all year. How can they finish the job?
I think it's been so interesting as we have talked with this group, the coaches and the players, and all of them said the same thing. Last year they made the game something that was bigger than it should have been, and they didn't go out there to just execute the details of their game plan. If they learn that lesson and execute today, they're going to have a great chance to win the championship.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Takes a deep shot on the move. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. And he's able to move the chains and create a first down. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
He'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. They'll hand it off. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Passes the 40. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The Pirates looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the first.
And the pressure's on. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's got space. Touchdown, Pirates. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's East Carolina on top right now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's second down here.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can...
Makes the catch and has space. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. A new set of downs after that completion. He's got room to run. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. He runs it into the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, as he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Back to throw. It's Jones. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Breaks free down the right side. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw it opening and just went for it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Here comes a handoff. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Handoff here from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Quick pass. The catch is made. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
You make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. No huddle here for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, LSU.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. quarterback takes the handoff again. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The back's got it. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Pirates will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this.
It's caught. He's breaking free. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense takes the lead here in the second half. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To the air, it's Jones. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This is such a good play call because the defense is struggling on the edge and contain, and they are just attacking them out there. Beautiful job sealing that edge, and now you've got a player on the outside who's got explosiveness and creates a huge play down the field.
Got an opening here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Pirates. Still no answer from this offense.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Berry. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback keeps the football.
I can't help but think about how much this game has changed. You know, years ago, Chris, we would have been shocked when an offense went for it in this field position, and now it's just ho-hum. I almost expect it. Good conversion here on 4th.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught behind the line. It's Berry. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Looking to pass. It's Jones. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's caught. He's got room. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. 2nd down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Gray. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's East Carolina on top right now. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air. It's Jones. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out 4th down now. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Here comes the rush. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to run it. It's Rogers. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception. Great spot starting this drive for the offense. Back to pass. It's Jones. He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Is that touchdown the punctuation for a phenomenal season? What an exclusive club this running back could join. Heisman Trophy winner and national champion.
Chris, I'm reminded of that great line from The Sandlot. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And this season will live on forever.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Open field ahead. Will not be brought down. Breaks. Here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, LSU. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes their way on the field. Here's the handoff. The ball is loose. Oh, it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. There's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Leaning on the run game here. Look out, he's got space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pirates.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this pass is caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap.
And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. To throw, it's Jones. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Now the Tigers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What a moment here. National champions. You can never, ever take that away from this group. and the journey they had to get here. You don't have to be a fan of this program, Joel, to celebrate the moment we're seeing right now. Nobody gave them a chance to be at the top of the mountain.
Chris, I got to tell you, I think that this is unbelievable for the entirety of the sport. Think of all the programs around the country now that can wake up tomorrow morning and think to themselves, why not us? It just expands the reach of success in college football. This group was so good this year, and they obviously made a special run to the title. And now everybody out there in college football can think to themselves, if we commit, we could win the national championship.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Platt, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official.